Hello! Today we're going to learn how to make this large drop petal orange flower. It's fairly easy to make. You just need glue and a little time to curl the petals. So watch this video and I hope you like it. Today I'm going to show you how to create a flower. This is the orange drop petal flower, and you will need 5 large petals, 2 sets of 5 medium petals, 1 set of 5 smaller petals, 2 centers, and 2 stand-up centers, as well as the base stem, base for the flower, and the center. I'm going to put these aside, and we are going to start layering the petals. It's going to go there. Petal look. So this is where you just want to, from the base, start to curl your flower out. The look that we are going for is this curved downward look, because we're going to be putting them on here like this. If you don't want to have it that curved, you can kind of pull it out, but I like mine curved. So I will do these and get back to you. Okay, now that we've curled the petals, we're going to glue them to this base. Use a little glue. And press. Final one. Press. Okay. The flower will look like that. This is the base, and these are all hanging down. Now we want to create the outside. So we want to take our 2 sets of medium and curl them. I like to curl this first set more to the side. I don't necessarily want them to be curled up yet, but you know, like kind of flatten them. Get a little bit of a curl, but not too much. And so I'll do those for the first set. Now that we have these set curled, we're going to place them at interchanging intervals on each one of these corners. And we're going to place it out just a little bit so that it sticks out. So we really want to go more towards these areas so we can create another area inside. Now, this petal, we want a little bit slightly more curved up. So this petal will curve more towards the front. So that you get a little bit more of an uplift. And so that's the petal we're looking for. Now that we have these alternating petals, we want to place them alternating again, slightly facing up. Okay, now that we have our second layer, we want to now put in our third layer, and these are going to be mostly straight up. So we want to curve these fairly high so that when they're placed, they are sticking up. So that's the look we're going for. Okay, now we glue, put our glue in the center. Oops, start sticking. go. Final one. There is our flower set. Now we're going to set this aside, and we're going to work on the centerpieces. These are 2 pieces that will go in the center, but we want to curl this one slightly up and out, so we want to bend these all up, but we also want to curl them out so that they're facing out a little. So bend and then curl out. Once that's done, you want to press them to the center so that they're standing up a little. And then this one, we aren't going to curl. We are just going to press towards the center. We want these standing straight up. Okay, now we're going to glue this in here. Try and alternate them, but it is a little hard to see when you're doing this. And then just press them out slightly. And there's one piece of your centerpiece. Set that aside. I have updated the design for this flower. So while the video shows the original design with the small tabs, instead you now have a circle with all 5 centerpieces radiating out from it. It's the design that is very similar to the yellow pieces that you just created. So instead of following this part of the video to create your centerpiece set, you want to create them in the same manner as you did with the yellow pieces. If you want to curl them, you can curl them. You do not have to. I did not curl mine. Mine are all standing straight up. However, if you feel like you want to curl some out and curl some in, like you did the yellow section, feel free to do that as well. I felt that this was a much easier way to assemble the centerpiece, and I didn't want you guys to struggle in creating the center of this flower. So this should be easier to do, and I hope that you enjoy creating this section. And then press them in, because again, we want those to stand up. And now we put it in here. Oops. A little bit of glue. Center. And now to hide the center, we have this piece. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue here and place it in the center to hide all the mess that you did. Press it together. And now we place this in here. So I'm going to take some glue on this one. Make sure that there's plenty of glue. And place all of those layers together. And there you go. You have your flower. The last step that we're going to do is we're going to create the stem and the base. The easiest way to start this is to fold your base first. And then flatten it back out. What you want to be able to do is to quickly put it together, because this glue dries quickly. At least mine does. So, thin strip. Oops. Thin strip across the whole thing. And then you want to press down. Try not to make a mess. Okay. That will form your stem. I'm going to fold down one side. This is going to stick to the flower. The other side you want to put through here and then fold down. This isn't quite perfect, but you know, it'll be fixed by the time you get it where it's sized correctly. But first thing we're going to do is we're just going to quickly add glue to all of these things. And then go up here. Center it and put down. This will form the base of your stand. And then you want to do the same thing for here. Just want to quickly, if your glue gun cooperates, put glue on all of these areas. And then put down right in the center. You know, you've got a lot going on here, so just want to try and press down as quickly as you can to form that bond. And then bring up your flower. And there you have it. You have your finished flower. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed making the project. If you would like to learn more about some of my other projects or to buy this particular flower, please check me out on Etsy at Creative Site Designs. Thank you.